Alright, hi guys. I wanted to make a quick video about how to get started if you want to be a competitive Pokemon player. I know that it's hard, at first when you're a beginner. Well, you know how to play the game, you know how the game works, how to battle, and you know that grass is weak to fire and all that good stuff. And now you want to, get more serious about it and battle real people and play the meta game. Basically, that's what you want to do. Now, in this video, I'm not going to talk about how to build a team, how to choose the right Pokemon, the right nature, the right moves, and all that. I'm gonna keep that for another video if this one gets popular enough. But I just want to tell you how you should get started before even thinking about what team you should use and what Pokemon you should use. The first thing you want to do, that's really important. You have to keep in mind that if you play against real people, the game becomes very different. It's not the same as battling a computer in the game. It's really easy to play the game. But if you want to play against real people, that's a totally different story. And what I can tell you is that you just have to go out there, and there are no secrets here. Alright, it's just like anything else. When you start, you have to keep in mind that if you're a beginner, you're gonna lose. And I'm not talking about like you do 5 battles, you lose 2. No, if you're a beginner, you're probably going to go out there, play 5 battles, and you lose 5 battles. It's that's how it gets started. But that's normal, and that's one thing you have to keep in mind when you want to be a competitive player. When you start, you have to lose a lot. That's the secret. There's nothing else. You have to lose. You have to go out there. You think about a team. You build your team, and you're like, well, that's great. I have Pokemon that I like. I think it's gonna work great. I have a strategy, but turns out that I'm getting my ass kicked all the time. What's going on? Well, that's normal. And don't do like me. When I started, I was really frustrated about the fact that I was losing all the time. And then I used to just rage quit. But when you lose, that's the perfect occasion to just sit there and think, okay, why did I lose? I lost for a reason. What is it? And then you change the team, you change the Pokemon that made you lose or whatever. You change your strategy in order to win the next time. That's the secret. And I think most people out there on YouTube, I don't know how you call them, Poke YouTubers or whatever, they don't tell you this enough. The real secret on becoming a good Pokemon player, that's the only secret. You have to go out there and get your ass kicked. That's one of the few tricks that I can give you. That's, for me at least, it was the main thing that helped me learn. You really have to lose a lot and be prepared to lose. And that's one thing that's really awesome about Pokemon, is that the game is made so that you won't be able to win every single time. You're going to lose eventually. Even the world champion loses. It's not because you're the best in the world that you win all the time. You lose sometimes, and that's perfectly normal. So my biggest advice, if you're a beginner and if you want to be competitive, don't get discouraged. Build a team from what you love. Alright, don't build a team because around Garchomp because everybody's using Garchomp, or don't build a team around Mega Kangaskhan because everybody's using Mega Kangaskhan. If you like Mega Kangaskhan, then go ahead. But if you don't like her, just don't use that Pokemon. Just be creative. Go out there and build a team that works and you think works. Go on Pokemon Showdown. The best tool for any Pokemon player right now is Pokemon Showdown. Download it. It takes 5 minutes. Go out there and build a team. It takes minutes. Think about it for a while. Go out there. Do what you have to do basically, and don't be afraid to lose. And you're going to lose a lot. That's if you're a beginner. That's the sad truth. But the good thing is, you're going to learn so much from a battle that you just lost. You're going to learn so much. And again, basically here are my two main rules. Start with something that you like. Alright, don't try to build a team with Pokemon that everybody uses it just because everybody uses that particular Pokemon or those particular Pokemon, you know. Well, yeah, some are good for a reason, but you know, if you don't like I said, if you don't like Kangaskhan, just don't put Kangaskhan in your team. That's basically it. Be creative and don't be afraid to lose. And when you start a battle, just breathe and say it's alright and do your best, and if you lose, learn from it. That's all you can do. And don't rage quit. If you rage quit, that only means one thing. You gave up even when the battle, you know, you just give up right from the start. Because when you do your best, even if you lose, you're like, well, I did what I had to do. I did my best. I'm not angry. I'm not pissed, you know. So that's what you have to do. You have to be creative and you have to be prepared to lose. And those are two things that a lot of people on YouTube or on the internet, a lot of people don't tell you this, you know, when you want to be a competitive player. They usually start right ahead into how you should build a team, what's a good EV spread and all that. I think the first thing you should know, the first two things you should know is that's it. You have to be creative and not be afraid to lose. That's the only two things you need to know if you want to be a competitive player. Alright, so if this video helped you, whatever, comment, like, you know, usual stuff. I'm not asking you to subscribe. Subscribe if you want, like if you want, comment if you want. If this video helped, well, good. And if I get good feedback, I might do another video, and then at that time I might be more specific into how to build a team, how to choose the right nature, the right moves, the good EV spread and all that, and maybe explain what IVs and EVs are, you know, just all that good stuff. But yeah, so until next time, just go and have fun, and keep in mind, if you don't have fun, it's not worth it. So go out there and have fun.